Hi friends, it's Mrs. McCarver and it's time for today's reading lesson. Today I want you to think back about all those superpowers we learned earlier this year. And today I want to remind you that we can use our super muscles for some extra strength super reader powers. That helps our brain get stronger too. So today we're going to use some extra strength picture power. And I want to talk to you about how we can look at the whole picture before we start to read. Because we are not, now that we're in harder books, we're not just looking at one little picture on the page. There's a whole picture that's important to the story. So today I'm going to start reading a new book, and we're going to use this for the next couple days. But today we're going to work on our extra strength picture power. All right, friends, so today we're using our extra strength picture power, and the way our picture power can be extra strength is that we can look at the whole picture before we read the words on the page and think about what we might read. So to start with the cover, I'm going to think about what I see in the picture. Now, I only see one little bit of the picture here. I see Worm, and he's in his chair, and it seems like something is falling on his head. So what might that tell me about what I'm going to read? Well, maybe Worm is somewhere in a water park. Maybe he's somewhere where it's raining. Maybe he's in the shower. Does any of that fit if I think about the whole picture? Well, actually, I see him in his chair, so I guess he's probably not at a water park or in the shower, but somehow something is falling on his head. It's dripping on his head. Oh, look at that. Drip, drip, drip. Thinking about what I saw happening in the picture helped me to figure out the title. The title of this book is Drip, Drip, Drip. Drip, drip, drip. So let's see if we look at this whole picture first. What is it going to help us figure out about what we're going to read? Well, that's the part we saw on the cover, isn't it? So I already know that something is dripping on Worm's head. Let me look at the whole picture, though, and see what that helps me figure out. Well, I see there's a window, and there's water here. Oh, it's raining. Look at this, though. There's lots of rain coming down and just drips on Worm. I also see he's somewhere in his house where he has a table and a toy. So now I've looked at everything in the whole picture, and I'm going to use it to help me read what's on this page. Remember, Worm is here in his chair, and there's a little bit of water coming, not like in the window where there's lots of rain. So when I look down at the words, drip, drip. That makes sense with what I'm reading. I see that drip coming down on Worm's head as opposed to the window where there's lots of rain coming down. All right, friends, so this is what I need you to try as a reader today. I need you to try to use those extra strength muscles with your picture power. And that means we're going to look at the whole picture before we start to read so that we have a good idea of what is happening on that page.